The nominee for his good taste. Recently it's been a media sensation, and I applaud his good taste on nice things.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You don't have to answer that. Deal with his first question.
Yeah.
The next member, Posing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Koech should have elaborated what are good things or nice things.
Nominee, mine is straightforward. How will you address the issue of punitive practices by digital lenders towards MSMEs? Considering
Come again.
How will you address the issue of punitive practices by digital lenders towards MSMEs, considering that while these lenders provide accessible collateral-free loans, they often charge exorbitant interest rates and lead to debt distress. Number two, on a lighter note, Honorable Speaker, is to commend the nominee for his good taste. Recently it's been a media sensation, and I applaud his good taste on nice things.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You don't have to answer that. Deal with his first question.
Yeah.
The next member, Posing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Koech should have elaborated what are good things or nice things. Honorable Chair, Speaker, to the nominee, these cooperatives is a very good idea. Of course, it started a long time ago. But these cooperatives are only centered around metropolis or towns or Nairobi, and maybe to few products like milk, little bit milk, but mainly coffee, you know. And the bulk of the population, Honorable Speaker, is in the rural. 70%, 80% of this country is rural. So, Honorable Oparanya, should you get the favor of Parliament, how will these cooperatives, reach our people now where the population is? And number two, and lastly, Hustler Fund. Don't you think, Honorable Oparanya, through the Speaker, is good time to evaluate the distribution of this Hustler Fund, whether they can be linked to Mpesa services or bank services, so that then when people borrow, it is easier to follow and be able to recover. Thank you, Chair.
Gikaria. Honorable Gikaria.
Thank you, Chairman. To the nominee, the constituency industrial development centers. These were key elements that were going to boost productivity and employment. A better business environment and enhanced enterprise skills. Given the budget constraints that have hindered the implementation, what measures will you take to ensure that the ICDCs effectively create employment opportunities and support the SMSEs in the constituencies? Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Nominee, you can answer those.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Speaker of the National Assembly. You asked about the Women Enterprise Fund, that it has now been digitalized. What I would say is that at the moment, I will not know what they have done on that fund until now I move in to see. But since you have now raised this question, it's one of the issues that I have to look into. But as you know, the world is now going digital. So the only thing that you can do to these women as a member of parliament, I think, is to sensitize them, let them have the smartphones, and there are organizations that can support in that area. I know because I have done that in my own county with the CHVs. They have been supported with the smartphones, and they are able to transact. But I have said I will have to check. Now, the MCs.
Point of order, Honorable Speaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming.
Yeah, to the nominee.
Yeah.
You know, the Women Enterprise Fund, that money we used to give to Mama Bogas. And those women, they don't know how to use those smartphones you are talking about. And like Nyeri County, Karatina, the women had taken up to 1 million shillings. Now, when they were told again...
Each or collectively?
Collectively. Each group, because they normally take that money as per, in a group of women. Now, when you say that, now again we tell those women to go back and now start doing those applications through the mobile phone, I don't think that is going to work. And that is why even we were trying to approach His Excellency, because we were feeling those women who had already had a business of 1 million, and here you are being told now to go back and apply for 50,000. I don't think that is doable. Thank you.
Lastly, a comment on that, Chairman. In my view, I think what we are saying is that yes, we need to move with technology, but can it be gradual? And can it be well thought out in implementing the policies?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I hear you. And not everything is cast in stone. You have raised this issue, and if I go to the ministry, I'm going to take it up seriously. You don't need the president to be involved in such an issue. I think I can deal with it appropriately, because the president has more pressing issues than talking about women phones. Talking about women phones.
Honorable Speaker, let him apologize. Women are the pillars of this country.
No, I've said...
He's answering an isolated question. He's not talking order. He's not talking about women generally.
I have answered
specific to your question.
The president should not be talking about phones.
To protect the nominee.
Yeah.
He had not finished what he was saying. He just said women, and because I'm close to him, he said women and their phones.
Yeah, yes. I was
Rahab,
Chairman,
don't be oversensitive.
Chairman, I wanted to tell Rahab that we should leave the president to more pressing issues that affect the country. These issues of women with the phones, this one I can deal with them if you give me a chance. Yeah, why are you nominating me if I cannot deal with such issues? I can deal with it effectively.
Go to the next.
Yeah.
Yes, Junet.
Yeah, I agree with him, but is the nominee insinuating that the gender docket also can be added to here, or what?
That is with a light touch. Go on, answer the other questions.
Now, the SMEs authority, there is an authority act. And as I have said earlier, these SMEs were scattered in various ministries. You could find some intervention in the Ministry of Youth, some intervention in the Ministry of Trade and Industrialization, some intervention in the Ministry of Water, etc. This is the first time that